Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ah, there we go. Hello, everyone. It's been a bit, hasn't it? Sorry I wasn't able to make last Thursday's stream. Visiting family, Easter weekend, that kind of thing. If I don't have a car of my own, that means that I have to make the changes myself. Well, I have to get a ride, and that means I got to work with other people. Not that big a deal, honestly. But because of that, occasionally that kind of stuff happens. Anyway, so as far as game we have going today. So for those that aren't aware and maybe just be visiting, this month is April, and April is when I do my April assortment videos. Or streams, I guess I should say. Still a little bit in that YouTube headspace, I guess. Now, what April assortment is, for those that aren't aware, is I go through my Steam and Epic Game Store library and find games that have 0 playtime. That I haven't put any time into playing, that kind of thing. Usually, mostly Epic games because, you know, free game every week, those tend to build up. But I also try and grab a somewhat even amount from my Steam as well. This is a way to help me. Sorry, one second. This is not only a way to help me get through old back catalogs, but also a way to help me try games that I got from Humble Bundles and that kind of thing. Try and spread out what games I like to play, as well as play test them a little bit as well. See how well they work on stream, see how I like them, see if it's something that I would rather do in the on my own, or if it's something that I would like to do that I would prefer to do on a stream. Just see how it works. So yeah, today's game is a game called Deadlink, and this is actually one that I've been looking forward to, that I've actually been wanting to get for a while, and I recently got as part of a Humble Bundle. Actually, let me double check and see if it's. There we go. Let me see if it's still there. It'd be a good advertisement, you know? I mean, not one I'd be getting paid for, but hey, if you guys are cool with Humble Bundle and you want this game, and they've got it on there, you could always go and check it out. Let me see here. Yeah, got 7 days, so a week left. It's called Best of Boomer Shooters, Bigger and Boomier. There's actually another game from in here, I believe, that we'll be playing later. But I will save that one for that time. Anyway, let me turn on desktop audio, transition us over, get that going. Game audio play for a minute so I can make sure it's not too loud. Sorry, don't know if you guys heard that, but something fell and I wanted to make sure. So, anyway. Welcome to Deadlink. This is pretty much right where it started us off. The only thing that is different is that it had a press any button to continue before this screen. I alt tabbed out, and it went to this. So anyway, option. FOV slider, very good option. Always one you want to have on there, at least for PC games. Ooh, and a colorblind mode. Very nice. Don't think I'm gonna need it. I am partially colorblind, but it's usually not a problem. All right. Yeah, let's jump into this. So this is the game we're going to be playing for the stream today. Just in case people, for whatever reason, don't decide to fully stick around, I'm feeling in a really streaming mood today. I'm not sure if that'll hold up till the end of the week, but if it does, I'll probably do some more streaming. Also, probably not going to do my usual YouTube stream on Wednesday. I just realized I didn't. Ah, dang it. Anyway, so probably not going to do that, but I will be coming back. Sorry, but I will still be streaming. I just won't be streaming to YouTube. I'll be streaming here on Wednesday instead, and we'll be playing RimWorld. I want to get back into that, especially since today I put in a fair amount of time kind of updating and adjusting the mod pack we were using. So get into this. First one, yes, do the tutorial. Bright and optimistic, the future we dreamed up. That future is here. It is blindingly bright with neon lights and the blinking of LEDs. Optimism, however, is only experienced with the right neurotransmitter cocktail or a glitch in your cybernetic synapses. Good morning, Agent. Your healing cyberbrain coma is complete. No more sleeping on the job. Can't have you going into real missions just yet. Let's put on the training wheels, just for you. Deadlink interface. Booting. Sorry. Generation complete. Make your agency proud. Make your agency proud. Right. So yeah, this is, funnily enough, one of the games that I probably wouldn't bother showing my father. He doesn't really like the artsy style. Ooh. Okay. Bring you down to about. There we go. Ah. Ooh, like that reload animation. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay. Saw a lot of those sea balls. Okay, so yeah, these ammo. You can see I have 3 there. I have 5. Okay, so heavy weapon and when killed, marked enemies dropped resources. Blue for shields, light blue for primary, red for secondary weapon ammo. Killing marked enemies is essential to your survival. Okay. Who are you? Ooh, grappling hook. Ah, okay, and there's a cooldowns, huh? Whoa. Okay. So scrambler like messes with their code, huh? Ah, and they're on cooldown. Okay. Okay. Not getting too loud for you guys, right? Try turning that down just a smidge more. Mark enemies with grenades. Okay, that is definitely a control I'm going to be swapping. Reload, swap. Throw grenade. There we go. Thumb button. Taser rounds. Shock effect deals massive electrical damage to a single enemy. Damage is more effective against robotic enemies. Okay. Activator slot. This is what I have. Implant matrix details. This is your combat shell's inventory window. On the left, you'll see the implant matrix. The implant matrix consists of activators, slots, implants, and backpack. Activators are bound to certain actions performed by your combat shell. Performing any of those actions will trigger the implants assigned to the activator slots. Okay. Most implants provide active and passive effects. An active effect is triggered by performing the assigned activator action. A passive effect will always remain active as long as the implant remains assigned to any slot. This one only has an active. Okay, and it only requires one battery, huh? Your newly acquired implants reside within your backpack. Implants can be removed freely between the backpack and activator slots. Now drag the implant from your backpack to any slot of your choosing. You can bring back these tooltips at any time by clicking the question. Okay, so I'm guessing that I'm guessing that's a requirement. Let's do on weapon swap. Okay, dash. There we go. Okay, I was just doing that because make sure we got everything before we go into what it says is the danger zone. Oh. Uh-oh, data stream corruption. That's not good. Oh. Okay. So it looks like that was an auto kill. Missing string table entry. Okay, and here's the stuff we had. Shotgun, rocket launcher, grenade. Bag grenade. Default grenade damages enemies within its blast radius and marks them. I'm guessing that since that's bold marks, it means that there's going to be something. Exit to hub. I also know there are multiple shells, including some that have like shoulder-mounted weapons, some that are more specialized for heavy weapons compared to light weapons. Hello, Miss Usagi. You okay? Had to boot you from the tutorial. The damned thing did it again. A bug almost flatlined you. Even after the months you were kept on standby. The Deadlink protocol still has glitches, and I don't have the full picture of what parameters have that slight chance of untangling your neural pathways. I'd never want the director's pet student end up in a vegetative state, but that's part of the excitement, right? The first fully cyberized agent of the corporate security agency has to take some risks. Being a guinea pig and my personal QA for this untested tech is part of it. Ah, speaking of the director, he'll be arriving at the HQ soon, gloriously returning from his Congress tour. Someone's gotta crack a whip around here. Maybe he'll get the code jockeys to fix that tutorial bug. Okay, okay. Turning it down a little bit on my end, so I'll tag up the audio a little. Before you have your tearful reunion, strap in for additional sims. As always, VR interfaces reproduce in real models. So if a servo won't actuate in the simulation, it will fail in meat space as well. Want a failure we can't afford. As always, VR interfaces reproduce in real models. That's the Discord, options, Deadlink upgrades, and the codex. Components, Phoenix Watchman, and drone. Okay. Used to be a low tier grunt in the structure of Phoenix militaries. Would be a tier 1 operator in any of the old world armies. Wow. Bold, calculated, and professional, they're proving to be impressively effective. Phoenix's frames are the world's Phoenix's fame. Oh, yeah, dyslexia kicking in. As the world's leading military startup has become their curse. Quite a few of their soldiers consider their assignments derogatory, with their special ops training squandered on babysitting jobs, becoming glorified night watchmen. When shit hits the fan, however, you can bet their cybernetically enhanced and biochemically honed reflexes and skills will kick in, with devastating results, legal or not. The detector drone. More gun than brains, the detectors are drone bicopters, equipped with simple AI and an absolutely devastating heavy caliber rifle attached to them. I got messed up because it says rifles, but back here it says an absolutely devastating. Primarily used for reconnaissance, their simple reports on enemy positions and status prove valuable as the sheer firepower they provide. Who are you? Constructor balls. Category they're a matter printer. Femto Corporation's greatest pride and joy, universal constructor spheres, are small and cheap atom printers capable of producing simple open source and subscription-based objects. They became popular appliances across many industries. Someone stole your pen at the office? Print yourself a new one. Need more test tubes to do the extra work at the lab? Femto has you covered. While very successful and extremely well designed, with a friendly look and simple programming for playful interaction with the user, the yuppies at Femto didn't think too much about the name for their product, leaving it with an unfortunate acronym. Thus, the devices are colloquially called constructor balls, or C-balls for short. Many artful hackers and makers were able to crack the devices, allowing them to print objects way beyond the limits imposed by the EULA. Bootleg matter printing is a rather difficult art, and only elite tinkers are able to print anything more interesting than a custom rifle upper. The geniuses employed by the CSA were able to write a custom virus that will cause the spheres to print ammunition, ensuring that the combat shells have a constant stream of extra ordnance on the field. Alright, equipment. Soldier shell, grapple, scrambler, shotgun, and the tag grenade. Oh, wow. A lot of implants. Alright, let's begin another simulation. Okay. Yeah, so complete 10 combat encounters to unlock. Download data stored at Watts Rucker Labs to unlock. Right. And there's differing difficulty levels. Soldier. The basic CSA remote android. Equipped with tried and true tools of destruction. A shotgun and a rocket launcher. The gripwire grapple. The gripwire grapple allows for swift ambushes, while the scrambler force field incapacitates multiple targets in close quarters. This combat shell fits like a glove to CSA's military transfers. Very robust thanks to multiple redundant systems, and no pushover, even compared to more advanced models. Right. This is one I've been wanting on Steam for a... Initializing Torah. But it was supposed to be like glitching out. Huh. Also, as with anything involving cyberpunk, maybe be a little bit aware of crudeness, huh? Right. Of course, if you know the cyberpunk style, you probably already understand that. Hello. Oh, look. Okay, so if I grapple through him, I get it automatically, huh? Got some temp shield. Some cred and some matter? Is that what those are? Ooh, and there's a neural boost mod here. Hold on. Good there. Let's see. Plus 10 elemental damage and plus 15 skill power. Elemental damage and max HP. Well, I could get that, but I don't have enough of that stuff. Okay. Get the max HP. Right. Choose a reward. Both common. Take 25% more damage. But it's only passive. I wouldn't have to worry about doing something. Bio Actuator Enhancer. Next melee attack deals 200 extra damage. And passive. You know what? I'll take that. Does mean there. And when active, okay, so by swapping, I get a melee boost. Ah, okay, I think I figured out what the marked means. So watch, if I mark that dude, now I kill him, he drops a bunch of stuff. Okay. Ah, okay, and now I get a choice. I can change to a heavy weapon. Yeah, I can upgrade my shell, possibly change a heavy weapon, or go that way to do a challenge. Let's go to shell upgrade. Anchor tuner. Scrambler shocks. Scrambler shocks enemy. Scrambler shocks enemies hit and becomes capable of breaking sea balls. Okay. Tripwire delimiter. Does 80 plus skill damage to hooked enemies upon disconnecting repel. And Scrambler polarity switcher. Deflects projectiles back at him. Interesting. Scrap this one for now. Okay. Ooh, you're big. Oh, he went straight into that barrel. Right, only option is the neural boost one here, huh? Right. Ooh, got a rare though that we can take. So we'll lose to our shield, but extra electric damage. But I still don't have anything that does electrical damage. Extra shotgun damage. Defense power, max shields. I'll do that one. Let's see. Ooh, okay, and we can also level them up. This one makes it so that in addition to that, a passive is that melee critical hits will stun. Airburst Cataclysm, which is a 3. Remove ignite effect off burning enemies. I think I'll upgrade that one. Gotta remember to be using it, right? Oh, we got a big robot. I think I'm going down. That's ammo. Ah, I got caught in a corner. Area 4 out of 9 though. Not not bad. All right. Initializing. Ah. Good to see you again, soldier. Our chop doc spoiled my return, but I hope the anticipation didn't influence your performance. Hope she took good care of your noggin while I was caught up in red tape. Rumiko assured me she didn't damage you too much before she put you back to sleep. Previous demo results she put on my desk are quite impressive. We'll soon be ready to get you off your leash. I'll be supervising your progress directly until it becomes legal to sick you on people. Good luck. Okay. Miss Usagi? You got stopped in your tracks by Tora cannon fodder. If this was real, destroying our combat shell would earn that Chaite bottom feeder some new implants. Codex. 4. Capital City, corporations, okay. Credits. After federal government loosened its grip on the East Coast, the entire economy of the core has become a petri dish of cryptocurrencies, loyalty programs, tokens, and stamps. After years of competition, consumers began being locked out of basic necessities and all-out corporate war, in a literal and economic sense. A single currency rose to consolidate them all. Originally introduced as a point system for customers, with the corporation's absolute dominion on the consumer food market, the Interport Discount Passport became the intermediary in all transactions. Rebranded in cooperation with other major players at intercorporate credit points, the currency is commonly referred to as credits or ICE. It is useless to CSA operations, but does come in handy for impromptu repairs and upgrades during missions, with R&D working on a way to spoof a few hundred ICP for every combat shell deployed. Exchange provisions. While the US dollar still exists on paper, it has been all but replaced by corporate credits. More stable foreign currencies and an internal federal blockchain-based system of allocating assets, distributed using exchange provisions or XP. All federal agency budgets and salaries are paid out using this internal currency in order to combat corruption through use of non-fungible, fully monitored transactions. While internally this improved clarity of budgeting, corporations have quickly learned to game the system by setting exorbitant exchange rates and hoarding any XP they could get their hands on. Using these methods, corps pressure and bribe federal employees into doing their bidding through lobbying and espionage. CSA has freedom to use any XP acquired during missions toward their own goals, such as R&D. Opponents. Yes, them. Guy. Big guy. Right. Okay, so this is, we keep exchange provisions. So we need at least 100 before we can start getting any. Huh? All right, let's get another simulation going. Our mission. As usual, looks like we're going to have to run through 2 or 3 before we get to the point that we really start doing it. Okay. Same drop-off point, huh? Yeah, same drop-off point. Dang, dude, you just killed yourself on me. Right, so it looks like anything that marks them is going to be a big deal. Okay, right. Cooked enemies are marked. Okay, so pretty much everything we have will mark. So I should be jumping between them as quick as I can. Defense power, cooldown time, and extra skill power. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Sets enemies on fire during 20 fire damage every 0.5. Next grenade throw will spawn 1 extra grenade. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. This is a 3. I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay. Energy low. Active part of this implant requires more energy. Okay, so that's like I thought. So if I want to be able to use the active, it has to be on a high enough battery. The passive, I can do input anywhere and get that. The active has to have the right parts. So I should be making sure to break the sea balls. That way my grenades get extra. Right, extra XP, extra credits, or a weapon mod. Let's check out the weapon mod, huh? Increase fire rate, boost reload speed. Yeah, let's do fire. Oh, I like it. It actually changes some stuff on it. That's cool. There we go. Right, neural boost. We got the money. So we can either, okay. All right, let's do that. We get an upgraded cluster core. It increases the number of grenades thrown. Get the backup weapon firmware. Put it there. There we go. All right. XP, shell upgrade, or shop. Let's check out the shop, huh? It's our first view. Let's run around, see what some of the new stuff is. XP is obviously XP. We got for in the shop, huh? Ooh, we can give ourselves extra slots on something. It's really interesting. We can upgrade our grenade to incendiary. Grenade upgrade adds fire damage to impact and ignites enemies, damaging time. Okay, we can put an implant. That's how we sell. Deal more damage to heavy enemies. Definitely wouldn't be able to get both. Get this. Put that there. Every time I swap weapons, those cool down. You don't want the fire, nothing will burn. Yeah, you're right about that. There you go. All right. Shield's in bad shape. Okay, attack power +5 in skill power. Extra skill power or... Yeah, let's get extra skill power. Shotgun... Okay, shotgun capacity increased by 2. Get that one. Put that there. Yeah. Actually, let's swap those around. Because that one makes a lot more sense. Because it's like, okay, we grapple, then we shoot them. Scramble. Grapple. Dang, those ladies are fast. right. Let's see what's in the heavy weapons section, shall we? Okay. Oh, okay. So it's rocket launcher modified to launch bouncing incendiary grenades. Rapid fire rotary grenade launcher capable of launching a variety of grenades and specialized ammunition. Default being a remotely detonated sticky bomb. Fire ant rounds. Launcher capable of shooting piercing metal rounds that lodge themselves in surfaces. Activate to recall all rods, igniting enemies in their path. We'll get that one. Interesting. Going heavy on the fire this time. Oh, he came out of my blindsided. I don't know what I was saying there. All right, well, at the very least, we should have gotten enough to be able to work on to be able to get an upgrade. All right, Codex, opponents, Geisha, here we go. Possibly what gets many young delinquents to join Torah in the first place. These robotic companions are one of the flagship products of Torah Heavy Industries. Much desired luxury in the consumer market, they are provided complimentary to Yakuza members as entertainment, performing everything from classic rakugo and banraku to modern karaoke and idol pop, both in English and Japanese. However, these gynoids are also equipped with highly sophisticated defensive subroutines, which makes them perfect bodyguards. Their pleasant, alluring tone does not change even as they rip someone's spine out. Right. Thomas? Mr. Crusher? You've grown quite bold, even compared to the operator I knew before. Taking on think tanks takes balls. I do wonder, is it knowledge that you're in a simulation, or the fact you'll be riding a fully decked-out combat android? As the name implies, the think tanks are walking, talking tin cans, each housing autonomous AI. When deployed in war, they could slaughter entire platoons of unaugmented soldiers, extremely dangerous. However, that's custom military firmware unlikely to get in Yakuza's hands. They're going to be a bit easier on you in the sim. Miss Usagi? There is likelihood that if you pose a big enough threat to their business, Torah Corp will send reinforcements to save their Yakuza underlings' asses. Russia doesn't think it will happen, but just in case, I added a military-grade think tank to the simulation. Looks like you aren't ready for it. I've taken out a few, ma'am. All right, so we can increase our damage boost. Oh, okay, or heal. Let's put it in there. Get us a damage boost. Right. Back in. Don't know how many runs we're going to be doing. Still in the same place, huh? Also, yeah, I'm not entirely believing that these are actually simulations since we're connecting to a shell, yada yada. And the fact that in a cyberpunk style world, corporations really don't care about you. They're probably and life is cheap, they're probably telling you that these are simulations to get you to do it so you don't feel so bad. But in reality, you're actually controlling a shell that's going out killing people and well, doing their dirty work. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. Am I getting shield back when I kill these guys, or is it just that they're dropping shield? Okay, neural boost. Ooh. Extra shotgun damage and extra fire damage, but lower defense. I think I'll take the basic with extra elemental damage and some bonus shields. Ooh, okay, let's take that. We'll put it in there. What happens if I... Okay, it's just nothing extra. So there's no bonus to putting one that requires less power to a high power thing. So if I melee a dude when I've got them all corroded, extra damage. All right. Too many for my liking. All right, I'm probably just getting a little cocky, but I said we're going to be seeing what extra stuff is. So, oh, we don't have the those require something special. Rapid fire toxic nanite capsules fired from a tarball launcher. On activation, the capsules release. Okay, let's do that then. Ah, okay. It's still yeah, okay. Still heavy recharges in the same thing. And since we have this, next shot applies corrosion. Okay. Ah, okay. Okay. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. That makes the big guys a lot easier. Just hit them with an F, and they stop right in their tracks. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Extra corroded stacks, huh? Ah. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking this gun. Shell upgrade, weapon mod, or shop? Got quite a bit. Let's go to the shop. Got quite a bit of money, and all this money's gonna go away anyway. Don't really care about electric damage. Upgrade that. Need to upgrade the shocks. Do that. Oh, I used up pretty much everything. Okay. Okay. Ow. We go. It's just a matter of keeping in mind all the cooldowns, just like Doom Eternal. I'm really bad on health right now. Grab that one. Keep upgrading that thing, huh? What's the matter, big guy? You stuck? I thought you were over here. Where's the ladies? Oh, not a lady. Just a drone. Can't do challenge shell. Ooh, okay. Okay, we need those tokens. Ah. Dang, she basically appeared in front of me. All right. Okay, good. When I came on board this operation, I noticed the soldier combat shells you intended to use in your corporate interventions are missing something. Sure, they do pack a punch, but they lack any sort of finesse. I'd like you to test something for me. A new combat shell. I named it the Hunter. It's stealthier, deadlier, more precise, refined and adequately equipped for your MO. A bit more fragile, yes, and admittedly more expensive. For that reason, the director insists we test it inside the simulation before starting production. Please be so kind and prove my design superiority. So we got the Hunter combat shell. Time to take your new cybernetic body for a test drive. While lower on health, the hunter makes up for it with its deadly hand cannon and array of diverse capabilities, including optical camouflage and a powerful switchback ability. First, let's go here. We now have 1 token. We can do that and gain access. Let's keep increasing our damage output. More stuff in the codex. Right, so the Hunter Combat Shell. As CSA operatives and consultants grow in experience and expertise in handling corporate threats, they are allowed to introduce their own ideas and innovations for improving the effectiveness of combat shells. And with that, Operation Success Rate. Rumiko Usagi was the first CSA member given carte blanche to realize her idea for the perfect operative. The result of her tinkering is a sleek, stealthy, precise, and deadly combat shell dubbed the Hunter. Emphasizing her appreciation for finesse, this android is made to be less damage resistant than the standard model, with cutting-edge equipment making up for the shortcoming. The Hunter combat shell is lighter than the average android, with less armor and a highly streamlined design. It comes equipped with a lightweight but extremely deadly variable caliber hand cannon dubbed the Peacekeeper. In the hands of a precise operative, its capability for maximizing damage with headshots has no match. The reliable modern handgun is accompanied by cutting-edge experimental gear, straight out of Rumiko's private R&D contracts and connections, such as the arc cannon, switchback translocator, and latest model of optical camouflage, accompanied by active IFF countermeasures. So the IFF decoy. As a way of increasing survivability and allowing the Hunter shell for strategic relocation, Rumiko has equipped it with a powerful IFF decoy that completely overrides the visual sensors for both cybernetic and robotic opponents. As many target acquisition systems, even incipient individuals, are completely autonomous, they will proceed to attack this digital apparition, whether they like it or not. Additionally, the Hunter is equipped with a state-of-the-art quantum dot optical camouflage. This ensures the operator will have time to take a favorable spot for maximizing operational efficiency. Switchback translocator. A popular term, teleportation, refers to matter deconstruction and reconstruction over a large distance. Nanotech companies tried to popularize this method of transportation, but the hurdles and complications of consciousness transfer have proven to be an obstacle in its widespread adoption outside short-range emergency deployment of combatants. The term translocation refers to an entirely different principle for instantaneous relocation. Deep space particle colliders have proved the existence of a physical fourth dimension, and while it's hardly controllable, devices have been developed to allow objects of relative size to physically switch places via this additional dimension. Through Rumiko's academic and Crusher's DARPA connections, CSA was able to produce a portable translocation device dubbed the Switchback. One of the tactical advantages it provides is the absolute stomach and gyroscopes churning disorientation the opponent experiences after being translocated. Right. Universal matter storage. Change on the fly. Okay. Arc cannon. Ooh. Energy weapon. Energy. Okay. We'll probably give that one a shot. What's up, Mr. Crusher? On the streets of the core, the melting pot will indulge you with innumerable dehumanizing sights. This includes Tora's favorite pastime. Sparks and guts fly during the wrestling matches between heavily augmented sumo wrestlers. It's not our jurisdiction to shut down these illegal venues, but don't shy away from taking out the augmented Rishiki if they challenge you in a fight. No sympathy for these posers. In fact, I find them disgusting. You have all the tech in the world to protect yourself and use it to make yourself obese. Most Yakuza members never set foot on Japanese soil, yet posturous traditionalists, those sumo wrestlers, are a mockery tainted by globalized perception and Orientalism. Interesting. All right, so here's our original. Here's our hunter. So let's give the hunter a shot. Let's see how this goes, huh? Start us off in a different area. Same thing. Okay. Ooh, okay. That's odd that it's listed in tens and the energy usage. Precise, that's for sure. Only 50 out of the, so it's got half the health, huh? Yeah. Got a little tongue-tied. Okay. Also, it's a decoy. Okay. Looks like shooting gets rid of the decoy. Throwing a grenade does not. Interesting. Q allows me to swap places. Interesting. It also seems to mark the target. And the swap can be used to do multiple people, huh? Interesting. So it's actually probably a good idea. Oh, and yeah, and that also does that. Okay. I didn't test this out. Try that on the next one, huh? I don't really want to drop shields because we need a lot of that. Do that because, yeah, ignite marked enemies. Let's go with this one. Translocator. Okay. It's going to take me a little bit to get used to how accurate I have to be here. I didn't use the other one. Okay. We're not going to go with the heavy weapons because we haven't tried out the heavy weapon on this one quite yet. Explodes. Ooh. Plus skill power. Damage to nearby enemies. You can also detonate it manually. Ooh. Do that one. Yeah, looks like this. Looks like yeah. Looks like our heavy weapon would be good for when I use F to get out of an area quick. Get that little bit of extra HP. Ooh. Let's work on upgrading that. And just so that's translocator. There's a think tank here. I see your crit points. Ooh, and if I do it while I'm in the air, they take fall damage. Oh, that's interesting. Let's go for the tokens. They don't, I'm not exactly sure how much they show up. Ah. Dang it. Accidentally double press buttons. Need to take advantage of that. I'm liking the hunter. I'm liking the hunter a bit better. It's got a lot of mobility and a lot of tactical. Extra peacekeeper damage, elemental damage crit, attack power cooldown. Don't have. Don't really have that. Every time I activate it, it's extra cooldown, but it requires a max 3. I use in melee attacks a lot. Keep going with that one, huh? So it's passive is increased peacekeeper damage and refills 100% of my ammo anytime that I swap spots with the person. All right, come on. right? Weapon mod. Ah, more tokens. I really do want the tokens. Okay, they don't seem to be as rare as I originally thought. Increased headshot damage but decreased fire rate. Add the fire damage. Alright, what do we got here? There we go. Sorry. Focusing. There we go. Oh, I was really focusing there. That's what happens when I focus a lot. I stop talking. We got so much crit on us. Defense power down, skill power up, toxic. We're not doing toxic. Let's do that for extra skill power. Ooh, okay, so not only do okay, on activation, Peacekeeper damage increased by 10%, stacks 10 times. Bonuses are lost after a reload. All right. Go. Really liking this one. Ooh. Next up is a danger zone. Considering we're at 8 out of 9 in this area, I think that means boss time. Ah, good. definitely want that shock pack. And go into there. This is a chance to launch a homing projectile. Okay. That. Still there. All right, that's everything. So here's our first boss. Beast coming right up. Can't break superior Nippon steel. Sure about that, my man. Dang, you're just... And done. There we go. First boss. Ah, we get tokens for beating the area bosses, huh? Oh, and simulation complete, I guess. Quote unquote simulation. Ooh, initiating Watts Rucker. What? Ooh, new area. Okay, little bit of a rough start there. Little bit of a rough start. All right. Let's go max shield as a match HP. Okay. That's breaking the Seaballs. Yeah, no, I really want one that is a first. That is a one energy thing. So I probably shouldn't have done that. I do that. Shouldn't be doing that. Go. XP. Or, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go for a challenge. Shock pack. Continue to level it up. EMP. Still nothing in a 1. Whoa. Jeez. Yep, this is gonna be the end of me. Oop. I'm managing to stay up. That's good. Dang, that really was a challenge room. Killed by a hound. Made it pretty far that time, though. Beat the first area boss. That's good. Just checking on the time, because sometimes when I'm doing stuff like this, I tend to forget how long it is. Spucker, Phoenix Military. Ooh. Minds of high-ranking Tora gang members are traditionally placed inside what is probably the most advanced production Tora Heavy Industries has, or is in Tora Heavy Industries can offer. Old and groggy, they are not happy with anyone interfering with neither their Zaibatsus nor the gang's ops. Always in a state of haze, with a hair-triggered temper. These Oyabun are constantly drunk on a drip feed of the highest quality sake. Always about to explode at the slightest show of disobedience from anyone, be they his underlings or an interloper. The Pounder. Equipment. Ah, the corrosive grenade. Even if it's gray matter riding a cybernetic body or robotic exoskeleton, redundancy systems ensures that the combatant will remain a threat even if they're legally dead. Servos need to grind to a halt, armor needs to crumble, and weapons need to be deactivated. Total destruction is the only way to be sure an enemy is truly neutralized. This process can be hastened using potent corrosive substances, administered using this small explosive package, making life of a CSA agent much easier. Misusagi? How did you enjoy meeting the Rex Spider tank? That model is Tora Corp's most successful export product on the military market, lovingly dubbed the Torantula. As I'm sure you know, each year a few end up missing in shipment, misaccounted by quartermasters. We don't know exactly where they end up, but it's safe to assume it's in the hands of the Yakuza. We expect them to show up when the organization is squeezed hard enough. That's why they are in the sim, and why you have to get better at taking care of them. I mean, I took care of that guy pretty darn good, I thought. Alright. Mr. Crusher? Fantastic. You have proven yourself and scrapped the Torantula spider tank. Rumiko tells me she lovingly added some imaginative in-simulation modifications, all based on reliable sources and projections, I hope. I'm sure you're used to military spider tanks, unmanned or controlled by some somnambulant grunt, tucked cozily under ceramic plating. Precise, meticulous, emotionless machines. Well, we don't expect the longs belonging to the Tora Yakuza to be like that. Tora prioritizes brutality, rewarding it with high-grade cybernetics as members climb the ranks. And there's nothing in terms of cybertech and brute force to pass a goddamn hexapod tank. Its operator would be some fossilized Oyabun Yakuza boss. Sims reflect that assumption. But perhaps it's too senile. Right, what about some upgrades? Ooh, we can get a matrix. Okay. Get an additional weapon swap activator slot for combat shell. Okay, let's get that then. Ooh, and now we got more, including specialized ones. Defensive camouflage. While invisible, regain 1 shield every second. Ah, okay. And there are obviously game is still in beta, so there's going to be some stuff like this where the upgrades aren't available yet. Maximum number of available grenades increased. Shield regen. Ah, interesting. Deal 2% more damage to enemies with full HP. Crypto-wall hack. Ah, increased. Ah, and some of these require. Okay, first let's get that. Well, we've got the. Yeah, well, we've got the tokens. Grab one more on there to bring us up to 15. And I'm guessing that if we get 6 and get here, get an additional ability activator slot for each combat shell. Ability 1, yeah. Alright, let's start another sim, huh? Back to that hunter. I like that. I like the hunter. Everything looking on the stream. Looking good. Okay, back at the start. Ah, so we have an additional weapon swap slot. Which is a little sad because I'm not really swapping weapons all that much. I tend to be sticking to the Peacemaker. Ha! Got you with your own grenade a little there, my man. And you're done. Right. Neural boost. What do we got? I want the skill power, but get that. Okay. I can get both. They're both a 1, and I can equip them both. Extra damage. Okay, we'll just grab this for now. I need to stop doing that. All right. Now, let's check out what the alternate heavy weapon is. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's still the tarball launcher. But this one gives it... Oh, what? Ooh. Wait, oh, I just realized. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be fun. That one's gonna be fun. Knew that one was gonna be fun. All right, let's get that extra elemental damage and extra skill power. Don't really want that. Shock deals extra damage equal to current shield points. Ooh, interesting. Keep shields up and do extra electrical damage, huh? Oh, I was already... Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. I was really doing bad there. All right. Not great. Let's go for a weapon mod. Yeah, let's just swap everything over to electrical, huh? Go. Next up, Neural Boost. Arc damage. Oh, that's our main, that's our heavy weapon. I'd rather take that. Smart bullets. For 3 seconds, the projectile unmarked enemies to drop resources on death. I'm going to take that one. Since we're going to take the upgrade, since it means that we can potentially restore our shield. Yep. Got a little too close for comfort there. Okay. Go to a shell upgrade this time. Decoy explodes. Okay. Get the exploding decoy. That seemed to do us quite a bit of good before. Come on. All right, where are you? All right, another neural boost. Ooh, extra peacekeeper lower defense, minimal damage, max shields. Max shields extra critical. On shield break, shock one enemy. Shock all enemies. Every enemy. Yeah, let's go with that. Dang it. I got right in their face again. Keep getting right in their face. It's just, gosh dang it. Alright, alright. Time to go and defeat the area boss. I prefer a little trip to the shop, though. Get that. The corrosive grenade. In 10% attack power per slotted upgrade. Interesting. Gonna get you, gonna put you right in there. Yeah. Wait. Grenade refill. Use the last of it. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Hello again. And come on. Come on. Dang it. Come on. Okay. Just gonna burn you down. There. Jeez. And boom, boom, boom. There goes your brain and your life. Loading up the next area. Basically no shields, very little health. Oh well. There's that. Didn't even touch our health. Okay. Extra fire damage doesn't really help because we're doing electrical. Yeah, let's keep going for increased skill power. Multi-thread overclock. Reduce cooldown. Next. Grab that one. Ooh, really cutting it there on the health, my man. Hey, heavy weapon change or XP. Probably gonna die soon. So let's go XP. Wow. Was I in something? Ah, must have just been a hard hit. Alright. Ooh, they're up. Mr. Crusher. The Phoenix detected drones you've been so gracefully dismantling were designed for scout duty. But inside the Watts Rucker labs, they are expected to behave more aggressively. PMCs still employ a primarily human force, even if they are cyborgs. The detector drones are dumber, slower, and less effective. They don't come with insurance costs. And of course, not all Phoenix soldiers have airtight NDAs signed. While, with right precautions, bots tell no tales. Sagi? Watch your head for incoming projectiles shot by PMC corporals. But don't get too close. To those veteran mercs either. Especially if they are equipped with corrosive munitions. Those things will burn through your expensive gear almost instantly. Alright. Boost that up twice. Ooh, oh. Grab that. Extra shield. Oh wait, okay. Yeah, let's grab an extra grenade, I guess then. Alright. Doing the hunter. Let's give it a shot. Let's go. Right, another run. Shut up. Dang it, missed that grenade throw. killed himself. Right. Yeah, let's do one. Damage to marked enemies and yeah, definitely one. And that one on our translocate. Right, XP, weapon mod, or credits? Go weapon mod. Ooh. Extra, Go increased magazine capacity. Okay. Just the spy? Is it just the smart tank? Nope. Well then, I got it to shoot itself. Something to keep in mind. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, skill power. Let's do that one. Increase the damage that we get from it. There we go. Okay, token, shell upgrade, or credits. Go shell upgrade. Make the decoy explode. Okay. Come on, go down. There we go. Yeah, let's keep dumping into skill power, huh? Hmm. Let's get this one. Got extra slots. So when I swap weapons, next weapon shot deals 60% damage. Doesn't really matter if the next weapon shot does 60% damage. Dang. That sucked. That worked. Go. Shop, token, or heavy weapon change. Don't really want a weapon change. Alright, quite a bit of money. Let's head to the shop. Ooh, okay. Not really doing a fire, so that pyrolytic ionizer really ain't a good idea. Get that one. Did I? I'm not gonna bother. Alright. Dang it. right. I just realized this music's really bopping. There we go. All right, neural boost. Yeah, let's keep going with that skill power. Do I have two? And then no, I do not. Chamber recharger. Next. Now let's keep going with that one. The one we've already got, huh? That's 7 out of 9. All right. There's another machine here. And down you go. There we go. All right, boss fight time. But we're going in with basically max health and max shields. Really starting to get used to the way my fingers gotta dance. Ignite marked to. Ooh. I'll take that one. You there. Grab that. All right. Come on. Here we go. And done. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I do like my roguelites, especially if they've got a good twist or good mechanics. All right. This one's got good music too. All right. There we go. Get anything to boost our health back up, but we did get our shields back up. That's good. Ooh. Yeah, let's take that. Fire attacks deal 20% more damage. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Put that there. That way we can still have the chance of getting the active. There we go. Okay, I learned my... Yeah. I learned my lesson from last time. I'm not going for that right now. Ooh. We have the thing for fire, right? Oh, no. Yeah, we do. Okay, so marked enemies ignite. Oh, ignite marked enemies. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna take that one. Maybe fire, but the fact that it's a particle accelerate, basically railgun, and penetrates be a big use. The drones could use a little bit of programming work as far as their AI. They seem to run into walls kind of often. All right. All right. Elemental damage. Yeah, let's keep going for the skill power. Upgrade that shock back. Oh. New enemy. Wouldn't have even noticed it was there if it wasn't for all of its yabbering. Get another weapon mod. Grab some electrical. So we've got acid, fire, and electrical. Base full of acid, my man. There we go. Real low on our health, though. Oof. Ain't gonna drop my shields down. Ooh. Use cooldowns way. Get that. Not really caring about your extra. So we'll put that there. Drop you in there. Right. Go. Ooh, medtech. Yeah, I definitely want that. At least I think I want that. I don't know what medtech is, but I'm pretty sure I want it. Oh, yes. 50% heal. Okay. That's part of the reason why I chose that little lady. All right. Second area boss.
Welcome, visiting staff. You're complimentary, remember. Not to deplete your break time allotment.
Okay, let's see here. I don't really want a shock grenade. Shock effect executes robot items. Ooh. Sell you, take you.
Thank you for your loyalty.
Watts Rucker Bio. Alright, what do we got? Oh, hello there. Alright, he's too big. Nah, I'm good. Come on. Okay. You know what? I got him down to under a third. That's pretty good. All right. These runs are getting longer and longer. Okay, first let's do this. Opponents. Phoenix Mothership. So we have the heavily armed and armored flying fortress that deploys suicide fire and forget dronelets. And the Hound. Shotgun-wielding hounds are the most aggressive and dangerous operatives in Phoenix. They have a lot to prove and have a lot of enthusiasm and no respect for their own safety and human rights conventions. Fleshing out opponents with a hail of buckshot that was once compared to chemical warfare in terms of psychological damage potential, taunting their opponents along the way. To better find their targets, they are equipped with an array of olfactory chemical sensors, hence their name. Alright, let's just do these couple conversations, we'll do a Deadlink upgrade, and then we're going to call it there. The AI predicts that Watt Rucker's Apex super soldiers would be selected from among Phoenix's Pounder units. I guess the PMC would stick to the close combat tactics they're so proud of. Staying out of melee range should be your priority, with constructor balls serving as anchors for evasive maneuvers. Alright. I see you've met the Phoenix Mothership. They may be heavily armored, but ultimately defenseless. The suicide mini-drones are a fire and forget solution, so the main unit can use its computing power for evasive maneuvers. Those prove tricky to pull off in the cramped spaces of Watt's labs. It's been a long concern of human rights activists that militarized drone tech would one day be used to hunt and kill political dissenters. The UN banned the development and use of such devices by governments. The law remained ambiguous regarding their corporate use, something I am sure lobbyists had a hand in. The mini drones may be just an annoyance to you, but imagine being a poor cyberlanking bastard in some third world hellhole. It'd chase you until the last sinew in your leg snapped. Alright, what do we got here? Let's upgrade that. More damage we do to the better. Get ourselves that extra dash as well, since it's a one-time purchase. We'll grab. Gonna grab that just so it's not a thing anymore. All right. 1 second here, you guys. Sorry, trying to adjust something here. All right. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed that. I definitely did. And this is definitely a game I'm going to be playing more in my spare time. Probably not a stream game. If they ever add in a way to make it so that you guys can select stuff for me as I'm going through, definitely a thing I'd try on stream a time or two. If you're listening, game devs, maybe look into it. I don't know. I honestly don't know how Twitch integration works or how this kind of integration would work. I don't think you guys are a particularly big studio, so I would completely understand if the requirements of it were not out of your league, but I hate saying out of your league because it sounds so bad, but something you can't do for other reasons. But anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed that. We are still going to be doing a Wednesday stream, but instead of it being on YouTube, it will be here on Twitch, and we'll be doing RimWorld. Because I did a lot of changes with the mods and whatnot, we're going to be starting off again, but I do have, we're going to be using the same scenario. We're going to be adding one extra character to our starting. And I've got all the names of everyone from the last RimWorld stream that came and commented, and thus got their names as characters or robots or whatever in the game. So I'm doing that so I can still kind of honor them and, you know, give them their spots back since we're having to swap. If I was starting all new with maybe a different idea, I'd understand, but this is just the mods in the old pack I was using were outdated and weren't exactly working right for the current version, and then jumping back would cause all kinds of other problems. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's stream. As far as for those on YouTube, sorry that the stream that came out for today for you guys on the archive channel, sorry it was a bit late. I forgot to go in and edit everything after importing it to YouTube, so I'm going to go and work on that right now. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed that. Next Thursday, I'm not going to say which game we're going to be getting to, but we will be getting to another game in the April Assortment set. So yeah, we'll be seeing all of you guys either tomorrow for RimWorld or Thursday for whatever game I'm playing that day. Anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed it, the time, and I will see all of you next time. DTFN, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.